Charles Macro.
What up, everybody? Charles Macro jumping back into Farming Simulator 19. Hope everybody's doing well. Make sure you hit me in that comment box, man. Let me know how your experience is going with Farming Simulator 19. If you got any tips, any suggestions. All right. Now, we have something new today, guys. We have something new today. If you haven't heard, the terrain editor is coming. I know you probably seen some video for it. Well, I got access to it. And actually, it's not anything new and exclusive. You can enact it if you go into your settings and open up your beta and enable that. And in fact, let me show you real quick. If you want to do the terrain editor early, this is what you do, guys. So go to your Steam settings, go to your library, go to Farming Simulator 19, right click, go to properties, go to betas. Now here you can select how you would like to opt in. Normally, okay, so I can't drop it down because I'm actually in game. But what you want to do is click on this. It'll be on like opt out probably if you're just running it normally. Choose patch 1.2 beta because that's what we're in. It's 1.2 is the next patch that is coming, okay? So you enable that. You'll see a little download queue up. You'll see a download like it does here or update like it does here. And then once you play your next time, boom, you in 1.2 in the beta, all right? Now, I don't know if once it starts, if you'll need to go back and put that in opt out and let it go back normally, if it'll do it automatically. But when I find out, I will let you know, all right? So now we are back. We are back. And let me show you what I did. I moved a lot of my stuff. Some things back here, I parked them back there anyway. That ain't even my land. I just parked it back there. I had my trailer in this area as well, and I moved him, my tractor and my tipper. So let me show you this. Let me hop on out real quick. So when I placed this shed right here, I was totally unaware that like these bushes are gonna be all in the way. So when I'm trying to back in, these bushes are all in the way. I can't get to my stuff, or it doesn't impede anything, but it's in the way. Even when I try to cut the grass, it's in the way. And oh, these just popped up. When I first started, this was okay, well, I need to do my second round of fertilizing, but this was just soil. So that's awesome. All right. So as we see here, this grass is in the way. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump into the landscaping tool. Now, as you see, I only have 11,000. I don't have a lot of money. I'm still early farm. I've still been buying equipment and such, and I don't even think I can take any more loan money out. Let me see if I can take more loan money out. Or did I max it? I did not max it, guys. I still have 50,000 left. So I'm gonna go ahead and borrow this 50,000, and then part of our goals going forward in the future will be to start working this down. Every harvest that we make and every sale that we make, we'll put 5 or 10 towards our loan, and we'll work towards repaying our loans. But anyway, we got 60,000. So the main thing I want to do is just look at it, and I'm gonna do a little bit here. I'm gonna flatten this. I may just make it grass. Maybe make it concrete. The good thing about terraforming is you can terraform any and everything. So you can basically craft this world into the world that you want it to be. They said the crafting is similar to like Planet Coaster, if you're familiar with that. They have a very good terraforming tool. And I play Planet Coaster. And if you want to see that on the channel, I got some earlier videos, but I'll get back into that. I had a little series going, and I like building, all right? So if you go to your shop tool, hitting P or select on your pad, they have this new icon up here after placeables, and it's landscaping. So we want to start landscaping, and blam, we in it. So you got the sculpting aspect and you have the painting aspect. So sculpting, I see it says raise, back, lower, smooth with the different buttons. I wonder what back means. Oh, just backing out. RB is flatten. L changes the landscaping mode. R changes the modification shape. Left and right rotates the camera, move, those are the same. So let's see. I want to see what changing the landscaping mode does. Okay, brush size. Okay, so you change between sculpting and painting. So that's on the sculpting. Under painting, you have paint, switch painting ground type, change landscaping mode, change modification shape. Okay, let's change. Oh, okay. It can be flat or circular. Okay. Okay. So the first thing I want to do while I got some money, what terrain here cannot be modified? Okay. So I couldn't raise it or lower it, but I can paint it. So you see they have those ground types down there. Let's switch between. Okay, now I'm not sure the cost of any of this either. That's one thing that we need to find out. Okay, there are a lot of different types. I'm going for what matches this, and that looks like this is the concrete. Let's see, let me zoom in some. And I also want to make this that flat one. And so up and down on your stick changes the brush size. Okay, that's good to know. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is get rid of these bushes first off, okay? I'm trying a few things. This icon's changing, I don't know. So we're gonna go to painting, and it looks like this is the same. And let's paint. Ah, look at that, y'all. Look at that. I can't tell if it's matching. Let's see how much this costs. So I wasn't paying attention to the cost. Okay, 4. So for 4, it got rid of that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I want to get rid of all of this. So I'm going to make my brush bigger. It's not doing it. Okay, there we go. Let's come to this side. Let's butt it up. Ooh, we getting rid of these bushes. We getting rid of these bushes. Get up out of here, bushes. Okay. Okay, this square is costing about 50 a pop. Nice. Nice. Now, I was trying to terraform, doing kind of like the manual terraform. There's a way you used to be able to do it with if you use the shed. I was trying that technique, but it was not working well. It was not working well at all. And I actually sold this shed, but I didn't save it. So let me see if you can do this and it still takes your money even if nothing happens. Okay. Be careful. It will take your money even if you don't change anything. So be aware of that. Man, y'all don't know how much this has been bugging me having that there. Like, for real, for real. We're going to take this all the way out here. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you, Giants. I mean, it should have been in here from the beginning, but thank you for adding it now. Props. Props. And this is working well. All right, cool. So a little bit of terraform. So I may do another episode later where I really get busy with the terraforming. But right now, once again, my capital, my finances is limited. So we can only do but so much right now. But we will get there, people. We will get there. This is going to turn into Planet Coaster 2. Okay, so even these weeds, it look like. And I wish it tells you, Giants, when we change these ground types, can you put something down there that lets us know what it is? If this is dirt versus sand. Like, it's cool that I see it, but, you know, how do I know if it's grass? I'm assuming this is grass, but I don't know for sure. And in fact, I'm going to make most of this grass because we want to make some money off grass. I actually was already working on I bought the mowers. So I've been doing some mowing anyway. But I was going to do a dedicated episode to it. But we'll work that in later. And again, please note, it will still take your money if nothing is there. So, so we can get rid of trees and the whole nine. Let me see if I can get rid of this tree. No, the tree isn't going anywhere. The tree isn't going anywhere. So I don't know if you still have to like plant the trees per se. But the tree is not going anywhere. Okay, I don't own that land. Now I do. Okay, so this is very hilly land. Very hilly land. Let's see, I can only zoom. Can y'all see that hill? You see that incline? My harvester has a terrible time with that because I have a much larger header. If the land was flat, I would be okay. So what I'm gonna do now, we've seen what the grass does, really cool. I may make a little bit more grass around here in some of these dirt areas. But I want to go to Terraform real quick. Let's look at Terraforming, the raising and lowering. So I'm gonna make this bigger. Or maybe we'll just see what smooth does, because I kind of want it all to be smooth to the same area. So I'm gonna hit Y and see what smooth does. Hopefully this won't take away my fields, y'all. Okay, guys, so let's check this out and see what it does. We're gonna try to smooth it on out. Oh, no, no, no. It took away my crop. Okay, I may not say this, but I do want to see what smoothing does. So it doesn't look like it's raising or lowering it. Oh, I need to do flatten. So that was wrong. So I did smooth. Smooth didn't do what I wanted it to do. Let's try flatten. Ah, there we go. There we go. Let's see how much that's costing. 56. Okay, flattening is working, albeit it is destroying my field. Flattening is working. And it's costing about a G per big square. So you gotta decide if getting rid of your field is worth it, or if it's worth it to do it somewhere else. Let me also see what lower, raise, smooth. Let me see with this one. Let me see what lowering does. Okay, so you can just lower incrementally. That's not lowering. I'm hitting lower, but it's raising it. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take some work. I'm gonna check out another couple ground types. Okay, so that's more of the grassy dirt looking ground. Okay, so I could kind of just if I lower it, I could re-put my field down there. Well, you know what? I don't know if that's dirt or not. Okay, that's gravel. Oh, this is the soil. Let's see how soil looks. Okay, and it's only about 500. So I could just lower this whole field and then I mean, of course, I'm gonna lose the crop, but I could replant it. Okay, that's cool. Now, I think this dirt looks good around my trailer, but if I did want to do more with it, I mean, I could literally just put a little patch of farm right there. Okay, this got my mind going now with some of the things that I could really do with this. Now, when can you get rid of this junk, or is that just stuck to the map? Somebody let me know if you can get rid of this junk. I'm just putting stuff now. I just want to see how this stuff look, man. We're just kind of testing it out. Just to see, once again, you can paint through this stuff. So if you don't like it, you can't get rid of what's there, but you can paint over what's there. Okay. Okay, so these are just a lot of the different patterns. There's a lot of patterns. That's interesting. I don't even know what that is. Now, this also is going to be great for lowering raising when you're having issues with the house. Like over here, I would probably lower this down just to make sure I could fit my house right there. But what I'm going to do, like I said, I wanted to leave this and feel like it was the natural grass that I cut that you don't get as big of a yield for. But I am going to put a field right here. So this is going to be the adding a new field video. So this here is going to be a grass field. I'm going to make this an all grass field. I'm going to keep it even with that one. So I'm basically giving myself a bonus field per se, kind of, sort of, you could say. All right, so we added a field. All right, cool. So that's all we're gonna do for now. It's our nice new field. This is some of our nice grass. I'm gonna leave this little dirt and stuff right here. And what I'm gonna do with this field, we're gonna go ahead and plant a field of grass. We're gonna see if it works. I'll go ahead and connect to my cultivator. I'm starting to need some grass. And we're gonna plant this field full of grass. I wanted to do a mower episode anyway, So this will be to plant the new field. I'm gonna plant the grass. That's what I do. And then in an upcoming episode, we'll actually cut the grass and we'll see what that does and how that works. And I'm also seeing if this field works. You know what, guys? This is not a real field. So you have to plow it. So you could just make this to market. I learned something. So great, guys. So you can't just make a field unless you do it with the plow. That is good to know. That is good to know. And this, it looks like this isn't real grass. Will this grow? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're going to have to find out. Somebody let me know in the comments because I may have removed the grass. Okay. So since this is not a real field, wow. So we're finding out that this may just be cosmetic. Yeah, this may just be cosmetic and this may not grow at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the landscaping field. That kind of changes the game. That kind of changes the game. Okay, versus this. So this is gonna be a tester. So I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna see if we can figure out if any of this is the grass that'll grow, or once again, if it all is cosmetic. That's good to know because I may have just destroyed everything in my field, which ain't cool. Somebody could have warned me of that. Somebody could have warned me. Wow. Now, if this is all cosmetic, I am going to be really upset because now I have no grass that is going to grow. Oh, that might have really destroyed my farm. I'm really going to just have to go over it all and plow it. So, okay. So this is an experiment here, guys. But just know that this is not a replacement for soil or dirt. This is not real, guys. And I don't know what this is. So I'm going to leave this little element here and I'm going to see if this grass grows. I'm going to go ahead and speed up time a little bit. And we're going to see if grass actually grows. So I'm going to get out of this. And speed this up a bit. Wow. I may have really just wrecked my garden. So yeah, this is a test. This is only a test. So I'm going to let this go for a little while and see what comes of these areas that I created. Yeah, this looks more like, what is it, chaff or chafe, and not really grass. Oh, I'm gonna be mad if I eliminated my grass. If I eliminated my grass, somebody let me know what my options are in the comments. Let me know if there is a way to, you know, put back the grass. Do I need to plow it? Is there a way to remove this in landscaping, man? But yeah, this just looks cosmetic. Nothing is growing. Got the birds here, but nothing's really growing. Now, I'm glad I did this. So I didn't make a field. I didn't do anything but wreck my farm. Wow. Okay, guys. So that is something to know and to note. If you terraform this, you will get rid of the natural grass that you could be mowing in your field. So you may or may not want to touch that at all. You may want to be very careful with your terraforming, with how you adjust the land. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's the case, guys. Be careful with the modifications that you make to your land, guys. It is all cosmetic. Unless they change it in an update or something. Alrighty, well, yeah, nothing's growing. So we just learned a valuable lesson, guys. We just learned a very, very valuable lesson. Now, I'm sure I can take the leveler. That's what it would be. You can probably take the leveler, and hopefully it will go back over what you terraformed. I'll test that out. I don't want to pause this because I'm going to honestly not save this. Guys. I don't want to leave this way. What I'm going to do is some of the areas that I did already change, I will get the leveler and test those out. So let me slow this down because nothing is changing. All right, let's see if I can do that and we'll get back and we'll see if the leveler will put it back in its natural state the way it would do a plowed area. Okay, guys, so I got one of the levelers to see if it would correct this. And maybe I got the wrong leveler type. It was interesting looking, but this one right here. But it didn't do anything. Of course, it didn't change it back. Let me know if the other levelers will change this back, or I know it's some way, or maybe a mod. Or let me know if you can just plant grass on top of this and it'll grow. And, you know, it just wouldn't grow with the yields it would if you did it in the field. But the way it looks now, this was grass. I could plant it and, you know, make money. The way it's looking now, though, I used to be able to mow this. This was grass. It was here naturally. And because I did the landscaping on it, it's gone now. It's just shaft. It doesn't look like it's going to grow or anything. So be forewarned and be very careful when using the terraformer. It's cosmetic, and be careful because you can be eliminating an area that could have grown grass per se, a profitable area in that manner. Or you could be eliminating parts of your field and thinking that it's going to grow, or like I did earlier, thinking that that was actual soil, and it's not. So be very, very careful when terrain editing. All right, guys, hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think about the terrain editor, and let me know if there's a way to still grow grass in these areas or restore it back to the default. All right, appreciate y'all for stopping through, guys. I'm trying to let y'all know and keep you up on this info, man, as I find it out. Charles Macro, Farming Simulator 19. Thank you for stopping through. I'ma holla at you. Peace.
Charles. Macro. Macro. Macro.